Good morning. Today we'll be presenting on the feasibility study. The group members are Ms. Stacy Callender, Ms. Jenna Galalta, and Mr. Lennox McWilliams. We will be looking at the feasibility study which addresses dress your part. Yeah, now I hand you over to Ms. Stacy Callender.
Dress the Part is an image consultant company that not just focuses on the look of the employee, but also the look of the organization, internal and external. Our mission to provide the highest quality of service to our clients by combining highly skilled members with our proven methodology. Our vision to be recognized as the number one image consultant company in Trinidad and Tobago, making over one organization at a time. Our objectives to assist clients in making concrete improvements in their performance, build a firm that is also able to gain the most benefits from new strategies provided, assist an organization to reach their desired goals, and implement new perspective and recommendations. Dress Apart, an image consulting and etiquette training agency, will be located at Corner and Alexander and Hay Street, Sinclair. Here's a list of our contact information. Our tagline, what does your image say about you? Overview of the company. We will be specializing in image consulting, customer service training, dress code consultations, hair and makeup consultations, and etiquette training. Dress Apart was founded in September 2018 under limited liability company. It's a three-way partnership between myself, Janelle, and Lennox. It's a startup organization which sets out to change the look of the workforce. We specialize in training, providing training and consultation, and analyzing the company before implementing any change by identifying problems and opportunities. We work on improving on communication skills, building strong relationships with ourselves and clients, and all members of the team are qualified and experienced in consultations. We will be operating on a six days per week from the hours of 8 to 4 to meet the needs of our new and existing clients. We have found the need for the business, seeing that many companies struggle with poor customer service. The effects: loss of customers, loss of profits, reputation damage, and high turnover of employees. Another need we have noticed is the inappropriate dress code in the workplace. It has proven that these inappropriate dress code has caused situations such as distractions, loss of opportunity, sexual harassment, and lack of productivity. We now move over to the pestle analysis, where we cover the political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental aspects of the company. Political aspect will be the change in government, the economical, recession and unemployment rate, the social, age, career, and lifestyle, technological awareness, and technological change, legal, copyright and patent laws and consumer protection laws, environmental, weather conditions. 4 to 5 forces, threat of new entrants, losing government contracts, bargaining of power, offering attractive payment plans, bargaining of power, building strong working relationship between clients, threat of substitutes, book and online videos, competitive rivalry, marketing our company on all social platforms. The goals we are trying to obtain over the next 3 years is to increase each year target market share by 5%, increase in monthly salaries by 10,000, opening 3 locations across San Juan, Chaguanas, and San Fernando. We want to expand services in career guidance, legal training, and employer consulting. The company will start off with only 4 employees and by year 2 increase by 6 and year 3 increased by 6. Business strategy, the company will run with two managing directors, one chief accountant, and one administrative assistant for the first year of operations. Our change barriers, company may find that our services may be costly, so we will implement payment plans to make payments easier. Similar services provided by the HR, we will implement innovation and new ideas to our existing services. Competition with similar services, efficient and strategic approaches in keeping up to date. Our business concept will contain addressing poor customer service and appropriate dress code in the workplace, training and image consulting and etiquette training, private and public sector training, services provided to make an impact and change and to make sure ourselves known, offering services tailored to the needs of the customer.
Well, this will be my part of the slides, Janelle. Our market research methods used were face-to-face questionnaires and interviews. We felt this was the best methods to use to get our information. Our ideal customer would be someone who's open-minded, fun-loving, easy to communicate with, keeps up with the latest fashion trends, and is interested in continuous improvement upon themselves. This graph shows our market size and where we are in the market right now. Z Image Consultants has been open a lot longer than Lady Chic, so therefore they basically control most of the market just far. Dressed Apart is planning to either surpass Lady Chic or ZM Consulting by implementing a lot more than they do right now. This graph shows the participants within our survey. As you can see, although we want to address the public sector, the private sector is the one found more saw the need for the service. Individuals felt that they wanted part of the service, wanted to be part of the wanted, and felt that there was a need for the service also. He stated, the questionnaire interviews results show that there was a need for this service, especially in the public sector. But as you saw from the previous graph, it was more the private sector wanted it. Many people expressed wanting to use it, but they felt they could not afford it. The age and demographics that you now see after the slide will show the range between this service, well, between 25 to 50, the ages between 25 to 50 was interested in this service. This graph, the age demographics chart, just reflects what the information we have gathered from our previous findings. Based on our interviews and observations, we felt that, although as stated previously, people felt that they never used the business because of affordability, and they were all interested in the service. But so Dressed Apart plans to make it affordable to everyone. Hence, we created this, and hence this chart was created to show they were interested. Although they were interested in the service, they were more concerned about affordability of the service, which we plan to make it. We plan to make it affordable to all. The table shows our competitor lies between Dress Your Part and our competitors. Our competitors are stated as ZM Consulting, Lady Chic Consultants, and ourselves Dress Apart Image Consultants. Although ZM offers these lists of business like color analysis, body style analysis, makeup application, wardrobe audit, eyewear consultation, and Lady Chic offers something similar to them, Dressed Apart will be outstanding in terms of, although we are offering makeup consultation, we will also have tailors and seamstress fitting the suits for you within the office. Along we have our one-on-one personal shopping, and we will be creating personalized packages, thus making it affordable to all. Customer service, and we will also be implementing customer service training. Our value proposition, the company values proposition is, what does your image say about you? We believe this tagline will make our target market, our individuals, think about their appearance and evaluate their wardrobe. Many are unaware and not sure of the do's and don'ts of the workplace, and this may not be within just the clothes, but also the wrong selection of makeup, hair color, and even hairstyles slash haircuts. Our house of quality basic generally shows what the customer wants and what are his needs and what he ranks the most. And as you can see, they ranked, although they wanted although they wanted these list of what's on the side, they were interested in all the other services provided. And they felt that if this is done through seminars and orientations, we will get it done. They will get done and will be benefit to their company. This shows we did a process chart for our customer training seminars. It shows the start and the end of our entire service given to the client.
Product features: basic cosmetology training, seminar orientation, etiquette training, dress code advisement, customer service training, and hair and makeup consultation.
Via websites, flyers and newspapers, correct expos, and referrals.
Pricing. The pricing system we chose was that of if you were working in a company and you were getting a base salary, we chose a base salary of $120,000 salary plus 30,000 in benefits. That came up to 150,000 in salary. So the salary divided by the billable hours will equal the hourly consultancy fees. So in this case, you have a $150,000 salary divided by 874 billable hours, which came up to $171.63. Now, when you take into consideration the overheads, we came up to 85,500 multiplied by 12 months. Overhead for the year came up to $1,026,000. Now, when you take the 874 billable hours per client multiplied by 5 agents, it came up to 3,496 hours. So in this case, now we take the overheads, the yearly overheads, which is $1,026,000 divided by the billable hours, and we got a figure of 174.8, which represented the overhead per person, per client. So 174.8 overhead plus $171.63 fees came up to $346.43 in fees. Now, when you look at the profit margin and the consultant fees, you would take that same 346.43 plus a 10% markup came up to $381.44. Rounded off, you have a figure of $882 fee per hour. That's what we charge clients. Product maintenance and equipment. Dress Depart Limited is a service-oriented business, so there are no product or equipment maintenance at this time. Startup cost. This is a projected estimate for the 5-year period. Well, in this case, I have 6-year period here for the startup cost for the company. So on your left, you will on the projections projected, you will see we have 2 agents in training. We have incorporation fees plus internet and expense, $6,000. Marketing, PR, advertising, website came up to $50,000. Rent, $10,000 by 12 for the year, $120,000. Utilities, $60,000. Computer phones, desks, etc., $39,000. Owner salary, that's for all agents, $360,000 per year. Miscellaneous expense, $95,500, and a contingency of 20%, which came up to $60,000. The funding actually came up to our owners' funds came up to $75,000, a loan of 75%, which is $225,000 $5,000, which came up to $300,000. Right, so and as you can see for all the years 2020, the figures are all there calculated for the running of the business. And that contingency plan there is in the event that things go slow, we could still pay employees and have some money because we have a miscellaneous expense also running to help aid in any setbacks or any slowdown of the business in terms of not getting clients. Returns, profit and loss. Profit and loss projections for the first 4 years of the business. This is the income statement here. We have net sales for the first year of 1.2 million, which ended up as the net operating income. We also had operating expenses of 1,121,393. When you take that away from the operating income, we have a total of 78,607. And as follows for the 2020, 2021, 2022, the figures are all there. Net income as follows for 2020, 21,393. For 2021, 211,393. And for 2022, $381,393. Cost. We have an overhead of 1,026,000, which we divided by the hourly rate of 382,000, which came up to 3,731 billable hours, which would be the break-even point for the business. So there are 5 sales agents included, the owners. So 3,731 billable hours divided by 5 gave a total of 746.2 hours per agent. So when you work that, we can all make back that money to break even for the company. So the average client will need 80 hours per year at $382 per hour. So one client per year is going to bring in $30,560 per annum per client. Cash flows. The following is a breakdown of cash flow statements for Dress Depart Limited for the years 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. On the left, you will see a projection of beginning balance, cash flow, cash inflows, cash outflows, ending cash balances. And the figures are as follows. For the first year, 1.2 million cash inflows. Outflows was 1,121,393. When you subtract that from the inflows, we have a total of 78,606, which became our starting balance for the year 2020. And it continues where we keep minusing the cash outflows from the inflows, and we have all our projected in balances for the 5 years highlighted below on ending cash balance. Break-even units. In this case, we don't have units per se, so we calculated units in the equivalent of billable hours for the customers, for the clients. You'll see an overhead rate for the consultants where we divided the overheads. We multiplied the overheads by 12, came up to 1,026,000. We have billable hours of $874 per client multiplied by the 5 agents will be operating, came up to a total of 3,496. When we took the overheads and divided by the billable hours for all agents, per client, it came up to $174.80. So that will represent per agent per client, which came up to $174.80 overhead plus our $174.63 fees, which came up to $346.43. Now, when you look at the profit margin, now on the consultant fees, we took a markup of 10%, which came up to $381.44. Rounded off, we have $382 fees per hour. Therefore, the overheads divided by the 382 fees came up to 3,731 billable hours to break even for the company.